my name is Ellis. Earlier this year, I left my 7-figure corporate job to be a full-time creative, and now I'm navigating the hectic streets of self-employment. On this episode of my creative journey, I'm currently at a coffee shop. I finished editing a few videos that I'm supposed to send over. One is getting posted, and it's actually a collaboration, and then 2 of them I'm just sending because they'll be the ones. I'm gonna get this hair fixed because in chaos. I'm gonna grab ice cream later. I really wanna go to Connect today. I'm so excited to go to Connect, and it's gonna be a good.
Broken, I gave you the blame. I cried and I screamed out your name. The moments of joy, I was praising myself. I'm sorry for.
Why are you using it? Did you buy it? Is it new though?
No, it's not new. Actually, ilikuwa haijafunguliwa. Tunakuza. Nimetest anyway. Umejua what's the
Oh, look cute now. Look put together. The sun is sunning, life is laughing, and these are ruining my jam. Anyway, we're still cute. But yeah, we're gonna grab lunch now. I'm not that hungry. She's mad hungry. I had a smoothie for breakfast, so it's still there. But who's gonna refuse a birthday lunch? Not me.
They are too proud. I'm not judging them. I was just the same. You know, I'm still flawed.
Wacha.
Do I look cute? Do I look cute?
You look good.
Thank you very much.
Kwani nini? Mbona una wasiwasi na maisha?
Eti, kwani una wasiwasi na maisha? Shida ni nini?
Na maisha huko Tanzania nchini.
Huko Tanzania nchini
Huko
kwenu.
kwenye jengo ambalo lina miliki ya serikali. Serikali inaenda. We are not yet.
We're not in the UK, sorry babe. This is Tanzania. We're a free country. Tanzania is my country, is my people.
Like you want to dance.
Hey, go off, man. No people in the streets trying to ruin my mood on my birthday. Okay, no. Anyway, so I'd ordered chicken, and I thought they do half a chicken portions, and so I'd ordered the chicken, and I ordered plantains, but they say they're out of plantains. Tell me why. After they say they're out of plantains, I was like, I'm just gonna do chicken because I'm a healthy girl. I wasn't even gonna drink soda. I was gonna drink juice until they took so long. I changed my mind, and now I bought a soda because my consistency ain't there yet. It has not arrived, and now the chicken has arrived. But this is what has arrived. It's fine. Everything is fine.
From all this pain, though I know I'm aware.
Did you just wake up right now? Yeah. Thank you. We are professional now. We're full professional. What are you doubting? Look at this girl doubting me. This is my full-time job. What you talking about? Jealousy. Anyway, we're grabbing ice cream now with all of my favorite people on the planet, even when they're hating.
When you sing Afuya tunaniliu. Watu wanasema I know you from somewhere.
It's not my fault me acting crazy in this stuff.
Sit at his feet, feel his heartbeat. I just wanna be a friend of the king. Sit at his feet, feel his heartbeat. I just
Thanking God, like praising Him, shifts our thinking and reorients our thinking from our disappointments and everything, and it shifts our thinking to who God is.
Happy birthday to you. May God bless you.
Amen.
Birthday, dear Alice.
It is what it is.
Good job, Calvin. Very proud of you. Man, it's been a whole year since this camera has existed. It's been a whole year since this camera.
week. I was gonna vlog for the rest of the week, but what happened was the next day after my birthday, I actually woke up sick. Very sick. Insanely sick. I'm being dramatic. I just had food poisoning, and I don't know what food I ate to have insane food poisoning, but I decided that I actually had a job to shoot that day, that evening. I had already been paid, but even if I had not been paid, there was no way I was gonna cancel on a client just because of food poisoning. That's just no. Like, I would rather faint on a client than actually cancel. But you know, to each their own. That's just how my Alice is arranged. So I ate my bread. I was feeling so much, and drank some painkillers. I was feeling a lot better later. I'm still iffy, but like I was feeling a lot better. I get to the site. Thank God, I actually went with Aichi. One of my favorite people on the planet. Literally, I get there and I'm about to film, and let me tell you, why did my camera decide to stop working? It was insane, guys. I literally turned it on, it wouldn't turn on. I have 3 batteries, all of them were very well charged. I start switching batteries, not it. Take the card out, put the card back in, not working. I freak out. I call my friends, actually the friend that gave me the camera, and I'm like, hey bro, like this is not working. Has this happened before? He's like, no, that has never happened. Take the battery out, try charging the battery. And one day, I always walk with my actually I walked with the camera charger. What I didn't walk with the multi plug, because the ends of the camera charger, it's actually right here, the ends of the camera charger is actually not, it doesn't match a lot of our sockets in Tanzania, so I usually carry my multi-plug around, and bro, it's not cute. Like, it was not cute. I freaked out. Thank God she was there. She was like, you know, it's fine. It actually looks alright. Like, it's gonna, okay, she doesn't talk like that. In case you're watching this, girl, I love you. And she was like, it's gonna work, it's gonna look good in post. And she was just so encouraging. I'm so glad she was the person that I went through this with. And so we ended up filming, all good. Went the next day, I'm editing the thing. It's still not on. I go home, I try charging, I put the battery, I'm charging it, I put it back on. I end up watched a bunch of tutorials. Even like, actually when I was there, I started watching tutorials and whatnot. Nothing was working. So the next day I end up editing it. I do not like the quality. Of course, we have a little cry session before sending it to the client. Sends it. I am literally praying that God, I hope they just don't mind. And I'd worked with them before, and I'd given them like camera quality, because this is the thing. It doesn't matter the location. The point is, when the client has seen a level of work and then you give them another quality, it's not giving. So I end up giving it to them, and I'm praying. I'm like, God, I hope they just don't notice. Like, somehow they just actually like this content. Anyway, so I'm watching tutorials that day, and then I do my prayers. I call a bunch of my friends, like I texted a bunch of my friends, called some of them for different responses. And first of all, if you're a creator, you need a community. Like, let me tell you, do whatever it takes, find a community of creatives. It will save your life on days like that. And also, again, stretching. YouTube is your best friend, and I watched tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, tried a bunch of things, and finally it started working again. It was so random, so wild. Also probably had a lot to do with maybe not, but that was the day I was praying for deliverance. So I don't know. And we were talking about how some things, your resources, could also need prayers. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. But anyway, so my camera ended up starting to work again, and I'm so glad that it is working again, and we're still here, guys. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Also, the client ended up liking it so much so that they're actually talking to me about a project that they have coming, that they would like to work with me again. If that is not God, I don't know what it is. Now that I've given you an update on what is happening on my life. Okay, the weeks after that, I applied what I said in the video before the last video, which was talking about the way to make money as a creator. I talked a lot about learning, and yeah, just prioritizing learning. So one, I've been learning a lot on content creation, but also on sales just as a skill that I would like to have, because I truly believe like it will still pay off. Like sales, negotiating, I feel like that's a skill that I will use even as a millionaire. It's a skill that you need to have, you know, how to do business deals. Also, the the reason my skin is very burnt, I've been doing driving classes, and we got a place that is very affordable, and so that ended up having cars that don't have AC, and the sun is sunning, and it has been burning my skin, but it's fine because I finished next week. So hello, new driver. I finished next week and I'm getting my license, guys. Cannot wait for the car vlogs. And yeah, that's the update. Other than that, I'm planning to commit. I have committed to doing a video a week. Hold me to it. I know I've said this a couple times, but I have not followed through. But this time is different. Told you I was just. After this video, I think I'll be vlogging. Oh, the next video is so much fun. We're going to a water park, guys. Just get excited. But yeah, this is a new Alice coming at you, and with a financial habit. And I know I'm changed because I've learned a financial habit that I'd been practicing, but it has become practical to me on this birthday. As this birthday was dawning on me, it was the first birthday where I didn't care to have my hair done. I did get my hair done, but that was more like my sister giving me a birthday present than it was me spending my money. I didn't care about getting my nails done. I still haven't gotten my nails done. Not to say that I don't like getting my nails done. I really do. But when I was in college, I watched this video of lady called Lisa Nichols, and she was talking about her journey from like poverty to like making money, and like I think she's a millionaire now or something, and she just talked about how for a year she didn't get her nails done, or longer than that. I think maybe 5 years in her case she didn't get her nails done, and her case was like crazy different, and maybe that's why I took the advice but not fully, because she had a son, I think, and like she was so broke, and it was so bad, and so she was in debt, I think, and so she had to really pull through every strap to get there. It is 2024, and one of the things that I feel like the biggest scam that is upon us as ladies is the pressure to have our nails done and our skin done. Like getting all these skin treatments, whether it's makeup, outfits, blah blah blah. There's so many things that are being thrown to us as ladies that if you're not careful, you will literally not grow to the extent that you could. I believe that your 20s are your most useful years in terms of like setting yourself up, because whether it's habits, whether it's skills, whether it's money wise, like your energy wise, like your 20s are just literally the best because you're out of school, so you have a little bit more freedom to like navigate and choose what you do with your time. And so last time I was talking about learning, this time I'm talking about your money, and that is, I keep thinking, what if every single time that I spent money on my birthday, when I was receiving money and all of this stuff, what if I used that money to buy a course? Because that was actually going to better my skills on learning. I used to say like, I can't pay, like Skillshare is every month subscription. What if every month I was like, well, this month I'm learning this, or like for 3 months, this quarter I'm learning this, so I'm going to spend. So say I received 100,000 on my birthday, and I took all that money and I didn't I didn't go like get my hair done, I didn't go do this. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use this money and like actually learn sales, communication, public speaking, whatnot, screenwriting. Where would I be? We don't know. Why? Because I spent that money. I remember getting 70,000 worth of hair in like college, and maybe you're watching this and you're like, well, that's not a big deal to me. Good, you can afford it. But if you can't afford it, and the reason I say I couldn't afford it is because if I was told to do that same hairstyle twice or thrice that month, I couldn't. It was beyond my budget. It was beyond my allowance. And so now I'm just thinking like, if you're watching this and maybe you have an average income, or you're in college and maybe you have a little allowance, how much of that can you save every month? Even if it means saving 5,000 every month and then putting it up until it reaches maybe 30,000, and then spend that on a skill that you can learn. Maybe use that to learn, maybe you're a code, maybe you do graphic designing and you currently don't have an AI tool that can help you do graphic designing with AI. AI is the future. Like graphic designing has changed forever. If you don't have a tool, an AI tool to use for graphic designing at this point in time, and you're studying graphic designing, honey, you're wasting time. You need to use that money, get the AI tool, and like same with content creation, same with finances, same with every single thing. And I just wish I knew that earlier, which is why I'm sharing this video. Like, this was the birthday that I was like, I really don't care about all this expenditure. Like, I just want to work. And I had a client on Monday, and I'd worked for them. I edited the videos on Tuesday. I sent one of the videos on Tuesday, and then two of the videos they just needed like some last minute edit, and then I ended up sending them on Wednesday. And then after that, that's what I was doing, I think, in the morning before Anna came, and that's when I started hanging out with my sister and did all this hangout. So what I'm trying to say with this video is that all the money that you're spending in your 20s all come at a cost, because all that money, like, you think you don't have money, but you have money. Like, trust me, one of the things I've learned this year is like, you think you don't have money, but you have money. Look around you, like, especially if you have an income, especially if maybe you're in college and you have an allowance, or you're in high school and you have an allowance, you have money. If you have that money, like, just start tracking your money. Be especially like where, this is another hack. Again, learn from your Moses. Check your bank account every single day. I started doing that, and it has changed my life. The days I record zero, they had to be, so I've done it a little bit more advanced. I put it on Excel and get to see it every day, and every day I get to add either a zero or the amount of money I made that day. So if no money came in that day, I put a zero. If money came in that day, I put the money. And let me tell you, something happens to you when you record that zero, that yesterday I made zero money. Today we still have that same number. And then getting intensely, I've talked about this in my videos, I've talked about this on Instagram, getting intense with tracking expenses. I first learned about this in college. Again, I didn't put it to work. I kept like being a little laissez-faire about it. I'm like, it's not a big deal, I don't have that much money anyway. But the thing is, it's a habit, and that's why you want to do it, because you want to build the habit of being the kind of person that knows where your money is going. I would recommend, I've been studying the book of Luke, and you would be amazed by how much Jesus made reference to money. But I'll give you a story. The story is the story that Jesus was talking about. Imagine if he didn't say imagine, but a parable that if somebody wanted to build a tower, if somebody was to decide to build a tower, wouldn't they sit down and count their cost first, so that they know the cost of the tower, so that they don't start building and then in the middle stop and everybody starts laughing at them that they didn't count the cost that it would take to actually build this tower? And that's one of the principles that we use as Christians. Why as Christians we need to plan, why as Christians we need to budget, and all of that good stuff. There has to be some level of planning in our lives, because we need to be able to count the cost of what it will cost us to do everything. One, in this context, Jesus was talking about just the cost of salvation in general, and what it would cost to walk with him. I think that's the same chapter. He talks about like carry your own cross and stuff, and that Christianity is not easy, but count the cost and see if it's worth it. And I'm a living proof that, listen, it is costful, but it is totally and completely worth it, not only for this life and for the life to come. Contextually speaking, financially, be insane about how much you track your money, and be crazy about and check your account every single day, or check your wallet. Because I don't know where you're at when you're watching this. Check your account every day. I check my bank account, I check my pesa, I check my wallet. Like, I make sure every day I know where my money is going, and it really has been a life-changing habit. I'm like, why didn't I do this earlier? So that and most of all, truly recognize the cost of spending in your early 20s. Like, is the hair really worth it? Is the 25,000 nails really worth it? How much are you making to like be spending like maybe 35,000 on nails every month? What skill can you learn with that 35,000, or if compiled for 3 months with that 100,000, that could actually make you 2 times or 10 times your income? These are the things that I've been learning, and I hope that they help you too, as they have helped me. Other than that, if you are in your 20s and trying to figure life out, or maybe in your 30s, I feel like it could still be relatable, or you're creative or whatnot, this is what you could be watching, or whatever video that YouTube thinks that relates to you. Other than that, I love you, but Jesus, actually wait. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, but Jesus loves you.